Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. It is officially July, so time to review the June budget. It wasn't a great month for savings, and it wasn't a bad month. I don't know, it just felt like kind of a blah month for some reason. Kind of blah financially. Nothing big happened, nothing fun happened. Luckily, nothing bad happened either. It just seems like, I don't know, kind of boring, but we'll go through it anyway, just because I love doing these videos. I love watching these videos from other people, just to see how other people are budgeting and how they're doing with their finances. I'm always curious about that stuff. So, without delaying this too much, let's get right into it. Sorry for the other camera. Well, it's my phone, obviously. But I kind of like doing the double filming like I did last month, so let's do it. So I'm going to start the filming. And there is a kitten on the table with us, so if you see a paw in there, I do apologize. He likes to attack pens, don't you? Alright, so June. Oops, as always, we'll start with the income. And as of right now, my only income is my W-2. And same as last month, my goal, take-home goal is $5,360. That's the minimum I will take home without any overtime or shift differential or anything like that. And I actually took home $5,492, so just a little bit over. Now, for those of you that might be like, why are you not having rental income from your rental property that you purchased? No one come at me for this, but the tenant stopped paying rent right before I closed on the property, and I knew that before I signed for it, and I was compensated for that in the purchase price by some along the lines of like 11 months of what would have been rental income was taken off the purchase price. So, and it was such a cheap house anyway. I'm in no way, shape, or form worried about it whatsoever. I can totally handle the mortgage for now, which, nope, I did put that on here. I thought I forgot to budget for that, but I didn't. So anyway, income, the only income, W-2 at the moment. Moving on. Expenses. As you know, for the most part, these always look the same. I'm pretty boring, but I'm actually okay with that. Y'all know I pay $1,000 for rent, flat, utilities, Wi-Fi, everything's included in that, and so that's exactly what I paid. My next monthly bill is my federal student loans. Y'all already know, not paying on that shit right now because it is still in forbearance under the CARES Act, but of course we are saving for those on the side. Gym, $22.99. Good old Planet Fitness. That's exactly what I paid. Netflix, until they raise the price on that again, as always, $17.99. Exactly what I paid. Cell phone. And someone last month commented, why the hell are you still paying Sprint? It's T-Mobile now. Well, you know what? It's not for me. I still log in through my Sprint app. I still sign in through Sprint. So for me, it is still Sprint. $60 a month, flat rate. Gotta love that. Now here's where the variables come in. My grocery / food out budget. I budgeted $300. Here's where things get a little messy. Actually spent $560.05. I have no idea what the hell I was doing. Just having a treat yourself month again, I guess. That's $154.97 over, which stings a little bit, but whatever, get over it. Gas and car wash. I budget $60. I actually spent $64.93, which is a little bit over by $4.93, just because I did go up to Maine last weekend to visit my family, and that's a little bit of a drive. That always takes the gas out a little bit, and like I said last month, my gas was higher last month as well, just because it is summertime and I like to get out and about. and visit and explore different places while I can and while the weather's nice. So chiropractor, I always budget $160 because he's $40 a pop. I try to go once a week. I only got to go 3 times this month, so we are $40 under on that. My monthly massage, which is self-love, self-care. Don't judge me for getting a monthly massage. I always budget $75, and that is what I paid. Pet supplies. I always budget $25. I actually didn't have to buy any this month, which was very nice. Okay, here we go with the shopping. And this is just random personal spending. I don't know, I lump everything into this, like beauty products, personal items, haircuts, I don't know, whatever the hell I feel like doing. Budgeted $300. Pretty proud of this one. I only spent $243.19. I don't even know on what, couldn't tell you. But that's pretty cool. I didn't calculate that out. Oh shit. Whatever. It's like what, 60, or sorry, like roughly, you know what, we're gonna go $55 under. Close enough. Don't judge my math, okay? Investing, I don't know what happened on these next 2 categories. I don't know if I was just distracted this month or what. I always try to invest $125. This month I only invested $60, and that is to my FundRise account because I love my FundRise account. It goes up and up and up and up every single month, every single day, excuse me, goes up every day. Gotta love that. As always, there's a link down in the description box if you want to check FundRise out for yourself. And donate. I don't know what the hell happened. I planned to donate $50 and I didn't, so that sucks. I'm gonna try to make up for that this month though. I think I just forgot. I don't know what happened there. And then other, the beautiful other category. You know, that shit that, keep your paw out of here. That shit that just comes up. So I'll just break these down. So first I had another charge to my Easy Pass. So like I said last month, where I'm traveling more, I'm going through the toll booths more often. So this is our automatic toll device up here in the Northeast and around the East Coast, with the exception of Florida because they're special. And it doesn't auto replenish every time it gets low, and I didn't budget for that, so it did its normal $30 auto replenish, whatever. Here now, my rental property. I don't know. I'm saying I didn't budget for it, but I kind of did because I know I'm gonna have to be paying the mortgage and the gas bill right now, but it's not technically one of my normal budget line items, so whatever. So that's exactly what it did. Between the mortgage and the gas bill, it was $235.87, which is not bad at all. Again, like, I don't want that to scare people from thinking that real estate investing is stupid and a cost to you. Like, that is, again, I was very much compensated for this in the purchase price. And going forward, like the 8-month struggle, which I've talked about in my previous like money goal videos and the Transfer Tuesday, I think when I actually closed on the house, that 8-month struggle, most people I know would have given up, said this process is bullshit, why are you doing this? But like, I really think I found a black unicorn. Like, when this tenant gets out, which he they went to court, the property management company like represents me at court and everything like that. They're amazing. Because it's out in Kansas City. Obviously I'm not flying to Kansas City for this kind of crap. So the property management team handles all that. God bless them. And so they had a court date last week or the week before, or a hearing for the tenant to either say, yes, I owe that rent and I'll pay it, or no, I don't owe that rent. And of course he said no, which I don't know how you can even argue that. But Now there's an official court date with a judge ruling on the 7th of July. So we'll see what further comes out of that. I don't know if it's like the ruling to say officially, yes, you need to get out, you're not paying rent, you gotta go. But anyway, it doesn't matter, whatever. I know the eviction process can suck and take forever, but once there's actually a good tenant in there that's paying, like, my mortgage on this property is only $206, and it's gonna rent for $700 or more. So like, this will be made up to me in the future. So for anyone that thinks I'm an idiot, or not that I even need to justify this decision to anybody, I just want people to know that there are ups and downs of real estate investing, of course, and you should always do your research before getting into it. And for all the naysayers, I just feel like I have to justify this, I think, because some people in my family even have been like, I don't know, this feels like a scam, but it just, in the end, this is going to be like hugely beneficial to me. So you just gotta get through this shit. Anyway, that was a tangent that probably wasn't necessary for this video, but there you go. Okay, next item. I am a bridesmaid in my cousin's wedding next month, and I had to go in to get my dress altered, and that is going to cost me $65, or it did cost me $65. Yay. And then the vet, I didn't budget for that, but maybe I should over the next few months, where Pepe is still a kitten and he's having kind of monthly boosters and checkups and whatnot. But anyway, we went to the vet last week, and it was $111.15. And actually Penelope has her yearly vet visit next month too. Maybe we'll have a vet budget next month. Next category. Y'all can think I'm nuts, I don't give a shit, but I bought a season pass to the local water park because I'm an adult child. And that's just how it is. $102.99, and I've been buying that season pass for the last 3 years, and if it makes me happy, so be it. So all of these other items added up to $545.01 over what I had actually budgeted. Who cares? Not bad, not bad. Oh, I didn't leave space for it, but in between these lines here. So the budget category total for my normal monthly expenses comes up to $2,901.67, but I actually only spent, right over here, $222, $4, and $15. So a little under, but that's mostly just because that $705 student loan payment is not required at this time. And then if you factor in this $545, pretty well right on track with the budget. Again, not a bad month, just not a very exciting month. Not a whole lot happening financially. That's okay. Down here gets a little more fun. So debt. If you've been following me, y'all know I only have my student loan debt. And when I say only, obviously, it's a big only. $185,900.22 to be exact. Whoops, I can spell. So I paid $0 on that. However, you know, we're saving for that shit on the side, because when the end of September comes and those payments come due, I want to lump sum pay off at least the outstanding interest, which you've heard me say 100 times is like $7,670 something. So for the month of June, I saved up $1,000 more to put towards this. So that leaves a total of $5,500 saved in total to pay on those when the payments come due. Wow, I'm really struggling to spell today. So if you take that $5,500 and subtract it off the total balance, that would leave $180,400.22. Woof. Whatever, we're getting there. One day, that's what this is all about. One day. Dang. Okay. Sinking funds. think I'm going to make a little change to my sinking funds, and I'll explain more in just a second. All right, but y'all know emergency fund is numero uno. Did I even spell that right? Whatever. So I have wanted a $10,000 emergency fund, and I have achieved that. So there's no more remaining to save for that guy. My other sinking fund for this year, of course, is my Roth IRA for 2021, which y'all know you can put $6,000 a year towards your Roth IRA, and I have only done so far $785. I did not add to that this month just because, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I have switched gears to focusing more heavily on my student loan payoff. That's just how it is. So if you've been following, you know I'm trying to also save up a $2,000 vet and medical fund and a $2,000 car and maintenance emergency fund. But I've been thinking lately that seems maybe a little unnecessary. The chances of me having an astronomical vet emergency, car maintenance situation, and some other general emergency all at the same time is just, knock on wood, highly unlikely. I feel like having $12,000 saved in an emergency fund, so like the $10,000 general plus $2,000 for the vet and car, is more sensical, and that is $12,000 would be more like 6 months plus of saved expenses, which that's totally fine for my comfort level of emergency fund. I think that's totally realistic and quote unquote safe, although, you know, who knows what's safe nowadays. But meaning 14,000 just seems slightly excessive, even though that's not a big difference. But for me, I think it makes more sense to take that $2,000 and actually invest it instead of just save it, because not only has my Roth and just individual investment accounts in my N1 Finance account and my FundRise account, they've all been growing much faster than my emergency fund has been growing in my high yield savings account. So it just seems more financially smart to take that other $2,000 and just invest it instead of having another $2,000 saved. I think that's what I'm going to do going forward. So instead of having a $2,000 vet and medical fund and a $2,000 car maintenance, I'm just going to lump it all together and save $2,000 for those items. And so far I have $1,000 saved, $600 of which I was able to save this month. So that leaves another $1,000 remaining. So yeah, I feel good about that. That just seems more sensible to me. Okay, and as always, we outline the money goals. So my June money goals, well, I actually only had one. I wanted to save $1,000 towards my vet and medical fund. And that means $1,000 in the month of June, not $1,000 total. But unfortunately, I did not make that goal because I only saved $600 this month. So I was a little shy. Not really a big deal. I think that is still quite a good savings for the month. And then so for July, next month's money goal, this month's now. So July's money goal, I think I'm only gonna have one as well and just keep it minimal. And I would like to save up the other $1,000 to the vet, medical, and car fund. And then I can just be totally done with emergency funds. I'll have saved all I want to save. I can stop thinking about it and just strictly focus on student loan savings. So I don't know if I'll save towards this goal this month. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of have, as you know, I'm trying to save $30,000. Not save. I'm trying to pay $30,000 towards my student loans for the year of 2021, and we're already halfway through the year, and I only have $5,500 saved towards those. So my focus is absolutely the student loans and not that emergency fund, even though it's only $1,000. But priorities are student loans. So I don't know if I will save anything towards the emergency fund situation. I may, just to get it over with, but I may not, just because it's really time to kick it into gear with the student loan savings if I do plan on hitting that $30,000 goal this year. I think I should be able to, just because I know I am working every holiday for the rest of the year, I think. Except Christmas. I think I have, no, Thanksgiving. I think I have Thanksgiving off this year and working Christmas. Anyway, if I try really hard, I think I can still get to that $30,000. Yeah, so that's an over explanation of all of that. But that's it. So we're done with that. Like I said, not a great month, not a bad month. Whatever is what it is. We made a little progress to the student loans and the emergency fund, so I'm happy about that. My spending was a little high. My food budget was a little high, but my general just like shopping, which is a habit that I've been trying to work on, is what came in under budget, so I'm happy about that. I don't know. It's what it is. Not bad overall. If you guys made it this far in the video, bless your hearts. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, if you guys want to check out M1 Finance, they have a great high yield account. I have a link in the description box below, as well as FundRise, if you guys want to check out FundRise. I love FundRise. Anyway, that's enough rambling for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.